Bring my temperature down, nigga, running hot. Hello. Welcome to the Just Bay channel. I am that Negro Domus. This is Pegasus. Whatever, nigga. Young Pegasus. Wings on a bird, niggas. Yo, it's Black Jason.
Wings on a bird.
It means it's supposed to be there. It belongs, man. Sometimes shit belongs. This Young Pegasus, man. We out here, man. Watermelon. Yeah.
And I am never your co-host. I am his co-host, Ebony, and I'm Ari. Lil Mattress. Follow me, man, at Lil Mattress, lilmattress.com. On Spotify, you can see me, Lil Mattress, Lilmattress. Yes. Ooh, red, who bet you, man, because I dress fresh. Come on. Lil Mattress, we out there. Young Pastry, he's out there. 5 a.m. at Razor Raps. Whoa.
Who the fuck are them niggas?
Listen, man, we got a hotline that you can call or text, and it is completely free. There's no charges along with this. Come on, this ain't no 1-900 number. Come on.
Come on, get in there.
203-594-6977. You call or you text, man. You want some advice, you want a shout out, you want to let us know how good or how bad we're doing. We're up to all of it, man. Just be like, yo, yeah, you're bald. Why don't you shave your head? Listen, man, sometimes I get fucking lazy and I don't shave it, so I got the half moon. The half moon's in the wrong spot, though.
Half moon crescent.
The Caesar.
Get them niggas. Talk to them niggas. This is Watermelon versus Pumpkin, y'all. Watermelon vs. Pumpkin.
Dot.
Gotta put the dot on them niggas. We put dots out there. It's a red dot on your head.
Dot. And we appreciate if you're watching us on YouTube, and we are on pretty much anywhere that you can find a podcast. We're on there, man. Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, and so on and so forth.
Shout out to all of y'all, man. Overseas niggas. We love y'all in overseas, man. Love overseas.
Took a dump in my hand in Okinawa, Japan.
Okinawa, Japan. Japanese. That's some real shit, man. So we out here. We out for another fresh week, man.
Sweet 16.
Sweet 6. Sweet. You know, I think I'm going to pop my cherry on this one. It's crazy. I might get blood everywhere. I'm giving it away for free, B.
I'm telling you, though, I don't think we said it on camera last time, but you know, because once somebody cheats in a relationship, it's never the same. No matter how much you reconnect, no matter how much your relationship is fucked after someone cheats on you. So you know, like, either Beyonce did the thing where she's like, well, I'm fucking somebody in front of you while you sit right there and I'm gonna do this, or it's just at the point now where in public they're cool with each other, but you know, like, Jay-Z's come home before and he's been like, Hovey's home. She's like, if this motherfucker don't shut the fuck up.
Where was you at? Oh, the grocery store, huh? Coming back with that bitch ass pineapple, nigga. You was up there with that bitch, wasn't you? Damn, baby, come back with grocery bags. Nah, I was. Once you're tainted, nigga, you're always poisonous. He's tainted. Yeah. There's blood in the water, man. It's hard.
Man, that shit can never get back.
It's hard to clean that. Once there's blood in the water, you can't really just throw fucking chlorine in that bitch. It's clean now. It's clean now. Come on, baby.
But I said I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Everybody's sorry. The only person I want to start off with who's probably not sorry, because here we go again. We back on the discussion, man. These motherfucking vast shootings. Man.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. This one was in was it Maryland?
Was
no,
it?
It was in Tennessee.
Take
in
me
a damn
to
Waffle
another
House.
place.
A man had an AR-15.
A white man.
No surprise. Wait. I didn't. What? I mean, the only black. You know what's crazy about that? The only black mass shooter they really had there was two of them. The guy from the DC Sniper.
DC Sniper.
The guy in the trunk. In the trunk.
Was that with his son or just a young friend?
He had his son. He had. I think, was that his son?
Trunk.
That might have been. Well, I think he mentored that kid. I think you might be right. That might not even be his junior, man.
That might have been a
random little lost nigga.
That might have been a Boys and Girls Club Big Brother sponsor shit. You want to know how to shoot, man? You want to know how to shoot?
You want to know how to shoot? Get in this
Shooting
trunk.
out the trunk like a DC Sniper.
Yeah, listen. So he was, and then he had the dude that was in the military one in Texas.
That was a weird one, though, dude. I remember there was a lot of shit surrounding that.
Yeah.
That was an odd one.
Yeah, but those are both niggas we don't, you know what I mean? They ain't niggas from the hood.
Right?
Them niggas lived in the burbs and shit. They wasn't around the way, niggas. Niggas in the hood do stupid shit like drive-bys and shit on niggas they think are rivals, you know?
Right.
They don't just like, yo, we want to kill everybody our innocent. At least there's like compassionate thugs. See, niggas don't really get that fucking, like there's some compassionate shit in gang members. Like,
Tupac was a compassionate thug.
you know what I mean? It's like, yo, I'll kill you niggas, but I only want to kill them niggas. I don't want anybody else to get hurt. Like,
Yeah.
these niggas that do these mass shootings, like, no, I want everyone to die, and I don't care who they are.
Right.
So I guess this kid was 29. And every time you look at these pictures, you look at them and they see these kids, like, yeah, there was something wrong there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he had a track record of being all fucked up in the game, going way back when, being fucked up in the game. You know, and they removed. He went out for a pistol permit. They took him from him.
They said, nah, son.
They said, nah, you can't have that. Took him from him. And then this is when it gets me. The dad made a promise to not let his son have guns, or his guns, or give him guns back. So what does dad do? Dad's the one that let him have the AR.
Who is the promise to now?
To the law enforcement.
Promises. Listen, guys.
Promises.
Promises.
So, yeah, dad basically they're saying pretty much the guy who fucked up and let this little nigga get a hold on his AR-15. He ran up in there 3 o'clock at night, man. Started popping off. Killed 4 people. 2 outside, 2 inside.
Man, and you know that those people were fucked up after a good night at the club or whatever. And
Right, feeling good. Hey, what up, shorty? But I tell you what, shout out, round of applause. Young brother that was in there.
said, fuck that shit, son.
Nigga acted quick, son. He seen this shit like, nigga, not today. And he bum rushed him. He took the nigga down, disarmed him. Dude gave him a couple of doops, you know, and he fled out the door. And they said he was kind of naked. So now I'm like,
yeah, that's what I heard too. I heard that he had a coat on but was naked.
Right.
But I want to know, is that trench where it's covering everything, or are you in like a Letterman jacket with everything else hanging out? You,
you got an army fatigue shortcut. And that motherfucker like, yeah, I'm here for business. Like,
right?
What the fuck? Now I'm distracted.
Do you got a windbreaker on with your dong waggling?
So now it's like, is that nigga got a gun? Wait, is that nigga naked? Like, that's very distracting to the eye. But yeah, this dude got caught grazed, and I love it how they're just like, you're such a hero, because they're not automatically. And the dude's response was great. He's like, no, I just want to live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like real shit. Like,
because the other part of that too is like, oh my God, you saved everyone. But you know what? How about I save my fucking self?
Right. It's like no, I reacted and I wanted to live. Like,
this isn't a movie where you're just like, oh my God, I see 3 women over there. No, not on my watch. It's like, holy shit, dude, I might die right now. You know what I see in my opening? Bow.
Right.
Fuck you.
It's like, fuck that. I got to get there quick. This nigga's airing people out. Nobody thinks like, let me be a hero.
Exactly.
That's why I'm running in there.
Nobody's running there in slow motion like, I can be a hero, baby. I can kiss away.
You know, it's like, yo, my pussy game gonna go through the roof. If I go tackle this nigga, they gonna be like, I'm such a hero. They gonna love me.
Yo, but the dude that did stop him, cheesing in that social media picture though, with the elbow up, because that's where he got. He's up like they're just like, hey, girls.
I'm not a hero, but I'm gonna take this moment.
Yeah, like you could tell that's gonna be his profile picture forever.
That's funny. I'm gonna take this moment. I'm gonna take this.
No, I mean I don't want to brag or nothing, but you know what I did? You know what I did?
Yeah, I took a nigga out.
Yeah,
you heard about that nigga in the Waffle House?
No big deal. No big deal.
That nigga in the Waffle House, you heard about him? Yeah. I dropped that nigga 2 times. You know,
let somebody pull out an AK right now. Watch what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'll stop him.
And then of course you had the one of the spokesmen from the that movement that's going on in Florida with the students that are trying to go against like.
Oh yeah, the Parkview students.
Parkview, yeah. So one of them was like, 10 take jabs. Took it a moment at the NRA. Yeah. So all you need is good guys with guns to take out bad guys with guns, huh? You need in this situation too? He wasn't armed. You know, it's like that's your slim window of actual somebody doing something, because you had multiple shootings that happened. And nobody was in that position to actually fucking make that move. It took that one person just like, nah, fuck this shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because, okay, so what if homeboy didn't bum rush him?
Right.
Then what? What's to say that the dude didn't go around and clap every single fucking person in there and take them all out?
What if he did the whole bum rush and then he gets popped?
Sure, for real.
You know what I mean? And he drops and everybody's like, well.
And then he was like, stupid motherfucker, what are you doing?
He made an effort. I mean.
Exactly. He tried.
Right. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I get what he's saying, but it's like, that was tasteless. You know, see, all you need is good guys with guns, huh? Take out bad guys with guns. He was a good guy without a gun. He did it. Yeah, that's a slim slim case right there. That's not gonna happen all the time.
Yep.
It just so happened the guy was quarantined in a fucking Waffle House. And he probably had to drop on the dude because he started from the other side of the room. You know, pop. Oh, shit, these niggas, he going to make his way around the room.
Yeah, he might have caught him on a reload. You never know, man. It's fucking...
Dude look last minute like, oh, I forgot. This is a Negro. This nigga's fast.
Yeah. He's covering ground. Shit.
Close that window quicker. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, caught your ass, nigga. You didn't know that nigga was a track star. So
no, but man, all those fucking kids that have done, all those white kids that have done the shootings, man, you can see it. There's something, because you know, there's a conspiracy theory about the mind control shit and something like that, and prescription pills, prescription drugs like that.
Tossing
but
some video
they're
games.
not. They're not normal, and I know that normal is not a fucking generic. It's too generic to describe something, but. Normal would be you couldn't get influenced by a movie like that. You would be smart enough not to listen to, however, they always used to blame it on Marilyn Manson back in the day. Yep. Hey, guys, you know, spoiler alert, Marilyn Manson never talked about shooting nobody. Like, Marilyn Manson did some creepy shit, but he wasn't out there talking about guns, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't blame rap music either, but rap music would be the ones that's talking about guns, you know what I mean? Not fucking Marilyn Manson or Metallica or Slipknot. None of those fucking guitar groups are talking about shooting people. It's just not happening.
It's not, but it's going in that angle, and I don't know who you blame on. Is Lil Uzi, Lil Pump? Have you ever seen Lil Pump? The little white
one with
kid?
the purple hair.
He's the white kid with the purple dreads.
Yeah, I've seen him.
The gold teeth, and I'm sorry, man, but every time I look at shit like that too, if you want to blame someone, blame them niggas. Right. These little white privileged kids that are out there thinking it's cool to just kind of fucking just be a thug because it's the thing to do now. Yeah. Slim Jesus, I will surround myself with black people. Right. And then I can talk my shit. Well, I got black friends. What do you mean I can't talk thug? Exactly. Right, guys? You guys vouch for me.
You guys are going to help me, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah. And it's like, this kid is not, half those kids, they're not from anywhere bad. These kids are like from the burbs, and it's just like, they ride the wave of the movement.
They adopted a persona.
Right. That's what it is. And people just like, nah, it's cool. If you keep it in your eyes and see it that yes, this is just fucking entertainment, then yes, you know, and that leads me to that next little situation there of what it is now, you know. So rest in peace, definitely to those people that lost their lives, not to run away from that whole thing. Tragedy is pretty fucked up.
Oh, but yeah, let me just interject real quick on that one thing. One of the girls that died, like they showed pictures of her, and okay, I'm nitpicking, I'm an asshole, but. I know they could have found a picture of this girl when she wasn't doing duck lips. Like every fucking picture of like and this, you know, say her name was Jessica. Right. And Jessica died. And like every picture is her of like doing duck lip poses.
But
I'm
she
like,
was
man,
so cute though.
Yeah, it's like you couldn't have found a different picture.
And smiling, graduation cap and gown would be fine.
And that's just a personal, you know,
little peeve
thing that
like,
irks me.
Right, it's like that's probably stupid, but that was Jessica though. That's what she would have wanted. That's what she would have wanted.
That and women growling in pictures. Like, what the fuck are you growling at? They do this shit where they got the one. Just like the Billy Idol fucking white wedding growl.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
and it's like, it's so sexy. It's like Ronda Rousey, right? We talked about her.
Yeah.
That look is kind of like, I'm thugged out. And it's that whole, like you said, the whole persona of things, man, and how everything is, did a switch and a change and a bounce on his head. And we had that discussion before about music personas as far as how it's a big change now. R&B guys, it's supposed to be when they were the sensitive guys. Yep. You know, the guys who it's like I could be soft too. I'm hard, baby, but I got lyrics. I'm tank, you know. I got some smooth shit. But now it's like these niggas is like, nah, I want to fuck you right. I'm gonna hit that pussy. You know, like these niggas put that shit in the song. It's like it's just really straightforward and they come off really hard. And you got the other side rappers. You got niggas like Drake. I'm gonna be real soft, real smooth. But I'm a rapper though, I'm hard, you know, but see my smooth shit. So it's almost like this flip side, this opposite feminine fucking stance. I don't understand what's going on with that. You know,
that is true, because back in the day, rap was, I just want to fuck you.
Right.
And now, because I remember during the R&B songs, the girls would like him because it was like, you know, I kind of know what he's talking about, but I'm not sure, so I can make it seem like it's me. But then it's just like, no, nowadays it's, I
want to fuck.
Yep.
I want to fuck you right. Have you walking from side to side? And it's like, but he shows, they like, it's that whole, he's straightforward to the point, but that's what rap was. You know what I mean? It's like, straightforward to the point. That was what appealing what rap was. And R&B you went to get your whole coded language. You know? Oh my God, let's get it on. You go way back then. It's like little kids are singing. It's like the parents are looking, laughing. They don't even know. You know, like when I was younger, you know, that was even it was hip hop, but still, you know, when LL. Milk and cereal. I'm like, nigga, I'm singing milk and cereal because I'm a kid, nigga. Milk, cereal. I don't really know, but it's like the nigga talking about cereal, cuz, right? No, he's not talking about cereal.
Nah.
Pink cookies in a plastic bag, getting crushed by a building. Like, that's pretty dope. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Pink cookies. I love pink cookies. The little leaf ones that come in ShopRite's fucking box.
Chris, a little leafy.
You know, but that whole thing is
it's a paradox.
It is, man. And when I see those guys and the hard thing that just keeps coming out and Slim Jesus this and Lil Pump that and it's just and then I seen this one with this little Asian girl.
Dude, she's 9.
You seen her? She's like a fucking rich 9-year-old. Is
yep.
that what it is? Fawn. Her name is Fawn PH something.
I was talking about Lil Tay. Maybe it might be the same person.
Maybe it is her.
Might be the same person.
Like looks like maybe Cambodian, a little darker in the skin, not really Chinese pale. Sorry, my Chinese folks.
Dude, when I saw her, she had blonde hair, but like a blonde bob.
Oh yeah, no, this was a dark hair.
Okay, yeah.
But she would look like about the same age though. She was young. But
they probably have beef. No, because I saw there was beef between the Catch Me Outside girl and the other one that you had mentioned before, the one that was 50% whatever black.
Yeah, well, Vicky.
And then that Lil Tay, a 9-year-old, was like standing there just by them, like talking shit. And I'm telling you, that's the problem. And I'm not talking about women getting hit, but with little white kids that are pretending to act thug and all that shit, someone's got to do something, man. Because like
someone's got to tell them this shit ain't cool.
Yeah, because this is the thing, and it goes back to that Tekashi 6ix9ine thing, man. If you say you can't come to fucking California, and he goes to California and comes back, what's he gonna think? You know what? I can go to California, and I'm not saying he was doing anything wrong, because obviously I don't know about gang culture and checking in with somebody and all that other stuff. Because that's what he chose not to do. But, man.
That shit motherfuckers be coming up with on the way. Yo, check in with me, nigga. You ain't showing no respect?
Yep.
You ain't showing no respect? Hello. Open your eyes. It's a new era. Motherfuckers don't respect shit. Like, you niggas don't respect. Nobody respect nothing, man. Like, even like in speaking even like in the music sense. And that's one thing I didn't, you know, I'm all about it's fine to me to have a new wave of culture within the hip-hop game because that's what hip-hop's all about. It changes. When we were listening to the 90s, it changed from what it was to, you know, 90s became more smooth, lyrical, you know. It changes. It evolves. It turns into something else, you know. I get that. But always, what you always had, part of the, you know, unquoted fucking tradition of hip-hop is you always paid respect to the game. At least you knew the ones that paved the way for what your craft was.
Yeah.
These cats don't do that, man. They on that, fuck you, respect the youth. I don't need to know them niggas is black. What I need to know them niggas for. It's like, it's kind of like, it's just disrespectful, man. You know, it's kind of like, you know, this is people that made these bricks for you to kind of have this avenue you got now. But it's that era. It's like, that's the same way as like a parent giving you everything, these kids now. And it's like, well, fuck you, mom. You want to give me Wi-Fi? You know?
I'm telling you, it comes down to nobody gets jumped anymore. Nobody gets hit anymore. Like, remember when hip-hop, you would feel had a certain danger to it. Right. Like, I feel no danger in hip-hop anymore.
It's Disney World.
Yeah. Besides a stupid motherfucker maybe shooting, you know, somewhere. But, like, beyond that, man, hip-hop's not dangerous anymore.
No
and,
edge.
like, dude, tell me what is the what's the punishment for a white person saying the N-word these days? Like, doesn't really seem like it's out there. You know what I mean?
It's acceptable.
It's more of like somebody would perhaps be shocked. Somebody would be like, whoa, that just happened. But there's no like, and you just got jawed. You know what I mean? Like,
I seen some freestyle the other day. I was Googling some shit or I was on YouTube. And shout out to my man, old school, do some music back in the day, my man Dave Bars. There was another kid named David Bars. And I was just said, oh, this is my man Dave, freestyle. I never seen this. Some other kid, random white kid in the suburbs, and he's walking down, and all you hear, yo, niggas, I be clapping niggas. He's like, yo, get him, Joey, get him, Dave. And I'm just like, oh my God. Wow.
Go ahead, Charlie.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, niggas be like, I be niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like, good God, it's so, like, I get embarrassed for the other culture. Like, I'm embarrassed for you, my nigga, because it looks silly. I don't know why you don't see that you look silly. Do you look in the mirror and say, I must look really silly?
Yeah. I think that's one of those at the end of the night, not the beginning of the day, but
Oh,
when
end
it
of the
actually
night.
becomes the end of the
It's a
night, and
nightcap,
people are
nightcap.
like, "Holy shit, I got away with it! Holy shit, I got away with it!"
I just ran with that, nigga. I just ran with that, and these niggas bought it. They bought it with a cheap spoon. I don't soup feed me.
Telling you, nobody's getting knocked out anymore, and that's the fucking problem.
No,
people need to be swung on. Like,
I said, beat your kids and beat these niggas that pretend to be something they not.
yeah, like that's the thing, man. For violence may not solve every issue, but violence will solve the issue of like, man, if white rappers are saying the N-word, beat the shit out of them. Like, listen, Eminem came out saying not coming out, but Eminem got caught on the fucking tape back in the day.
Yep.
There was that, but then when he would perform with Dr. Dre, there's plenty of video of him saying the N-word doing that shit, and it's just nothing. Nobody, never, nope.
No.
Like, come on, Exhibit.
Exit what? You gonna stand on stage and let that happen? I mean, you don't air down Diddy for being gay. Now you won't bum rush this nigga on stage and tell him, yo, stop saying that shit, man.
Yeah, like no one could pull him aside and like, yo, listen, you don't have to do all the background vocals.
Right.
You don't have to
just
be like
as much as some white guys don't want to see a black man in position of power. Y'all gotta stop that shit too.
Right?
You don't want to see me in power? Well, guess what? I don't want your kids saying N-word, nigga. How about that?
Yeah. But it's weird because that happens and then so there's no punishment for anything like that. Because that's where, like, remember when, what was it? The Source back in the day, they came out with like, holy shit, Eminem says the N-word. And just collectively hip hop was like, yeah, that sucks. But then nobody did anything about it. It's weird because you have that. But now Chris Brown did a song with that comedy rapper Lil Dicky. And in it, like, they do the Freaky Friday switch thing where Chris Brown pretends that like Lil Dicky wakes up in Chris Brown's body. Okay. Whatever. So, but in it, Chris Brown sings the N-word a couple of times, like something.
Lil Dicky had did that part?
No, because it's Chris Brown doing the part. But now there's a bus full of white women that record themselves listening to the song, and they're singing along to it, singing, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And then it's, but that's a problem.
It's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's an acceptable word. And I kind of almost, I'm just like losing ground on that. And just been like, you know what? Who cares? It's just like when a motherfucker say he's gay now, and you're just like, okay, who cares? You're getting to that who cares movement, and that's what it kind of just turns into, man. Like, all right. We know you say it with the A. We know that the ER is more harder. Hardy R. We got
Hardy RRR.
The Hardy R is what we want to fight about. The A is like you motherfuckers want to take that and run with it. But you say it's cool, so you shouldn't have a problem with using it. So stop. I want to use it.
Yeah.
All right, then fucking use it. Good. I mean,
the best thing about that whole conversation is the video of the substitute teacher that got in trouble for it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
God.
I put the A on it. I put the H on it.
I put the H on it. That's nigga. And it's this word. It just confused me. Nigga this, nigga that. Can a nigga borrow a pencil?
It was the best.
That shit was hysterical. Like, he really genuinely seemed like he had no fucking clue.
Yeah, like he was really confused.
I want to relate. I'm just trying to. Yep. Well, I guess if, in all due fairness, my nice pumpkin people, if you wanted to have a beef, you'd be like, well, you know what? If we can't say nigga, you can't say dude. Fair enough. Like, that's your word, but like, dude, you're my dude. We took dude and ran with it on some like, yo, my dude.
You're my dude.
You're my dude. You want to fuck around? Yo, dude. Bruh was a surfer shit, Bruh. Black people kill that. That was some surfer shit. And, that was a pumpkin world. We took that one too. So I guess we take from each other. You go back in the 50s, what niggas was doing? Processing their hair. What the fuck was that about? Niggas put chemicals to straighten their shit out and fucking put a part. Like
like parting the sea, like Moses. Just
like the guy that did the what the hell's his name? Jahani. I'm a classic, man.
Oh yeah.
Fucking look like Chris Brown with a perm. Yeah,
redhead Chris Brown.
Yeah, I thought that was like, is that Chris Beasley with the process
with the alternate outfit?
Yeah, it's Jahani, Jadania. I think his name is Jadania or some shit. But it's like, come on, man. Keep it natural, man. That's why when I had my fro, man, that shit was strong, man. I did that for somebody before me, But I had a nice, interesting topic that I want to give a congratulatory to a serviceman. Shout out to the men who served the country there.
Survey.
Now this man had ran into a landmine situation overseas and fucked up his anatomy in such a way where his penis was gone. First,
Lost the dong.
but he's back. First ever
Robocock?
full penis scrotum transplant went down
Transplant.
in Baltimore, Maryland. 14 hours of surgery for this man.
Woo-wee.
And he's back. He's back in business. His identity wasn't revealed, of course, you know.
Yo, if I was him, the first thing I would do, I would wake up because I'm telling you, if you've ever slept on propofol, like what killed Michael Jackson and what they put you out on, it's the most luxurious sleep of your life. Like you feel like you are laying down on a pillow of pussy and cotton and fucking velvet, and then you wake up. But in this guy's case, I would have woken up. I was been like, no homo.
Like the nigga literally woke up with another nigga's dick. Like they took a dick from somebody that died, you know, like a donor's dick. You know what I mean?
Now this is what I wondered: did he get to pick?
Bro, sorry.
That brings a whole new fucking.
It's like,
it brings a whole new definition of dick pics.
It's like, we got a donor, but brace yourself. He was Chinese. Oh, no. That's just stereotyping. Y'all don't know. It's just bad. I'm pretty sure there's Asian niggas swinging for the fences, but I don't know. We running with stereotypes here because sometimes
I don't know. We don't look at dicks.
Sometimes here on the the watermelon versus pumpkin, we like to poke fun at the stereotypes because that's what it's really all about, folks.
Mm-hmm.
So I always wondered that. Like, did he look down? And I think from the way the picture looked, he looked like a Caucasian fella. So the hands and the feet. I mean, what if they gave a black dick? Would he be happy with that?
You never know. I'll tell you, my dick is the tannest part of my body.
It's true.
It really is. So, man, he might have been able to go biracial and nobody would know.
Right.
You know
It's
what
like
I'm saying?
that was the dark part, and then you have some weird ones, from seeing some porn out there, and it's like, man, it's like, damn, that nigga got a pink ass dick. That shit pink as shit, nigga.
What in the baby mouse is on this man's body?
Is something wrong with that nigga? Oh, that's how some of them look. All right, whatever.
Now, did they say in the story that he's going to get full use?
They said hopefully he can have a productive life of urinating and sexual use.
Wow.
So they're saying this guy should be able to swing it out, man.
I want to know if he's going to be able to bust a nut, though, because you know how, like, if you remove your
He doesn't
prostate,
have any
I think?
testicles. So I don't know if that has a big part. I'm pretty sure.
That's the factory.
So, I mean, maybe there's something that's just going to squirt out minus that. But I think you could still squirt without, it's just the semen's in there. But I think he can still get some juice
it's
out,
weird,
maybe.
too, because I don't know how much of him got, like I said, blown away. But I think it's like when you get your prostate removed, there's no more wetness, because,
Right.
But I know when you get when you do it on purpose where you can't have babies anymore.
Vasectomy.
Vasectomy. I know when you have a vasectomy, you can still squirt out.
Right.
But when you, when you have your prostate removed, then it's over
Which
with.
they say that, because I work with a dude that
And once again, real quick, not to cut you off, but if any ladies out there would like to experiment and milk my prostate, because I'm open to try it, 203-594-6977. Call or text.
I think that's going to come from overseas. All my overseas people, because you guys are more open-minded over there.
Right.
All my people in Europe, in the UK, and over there in Japan, holla, come on out to the States.
on.
You
Milk it one time.
I can't say I'm going to pay for a hotel room, but I got a 2-bedroom apartment. We'll let you crash here. I'll let you crash in the apartment. I got a room for you. Come milk this man.
It's funny because if the shit ever happens, I know I'm going to come on the next podcast like in the sunken place. You know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, it's just everything, man.
No, I just don't. I mean, it was cool.
It's just everything. I
Talk about
don't
it
want to
anymore.
talk. We gonna be
Like when you see your dog taking a shit and you look at him and they're just like eyes down.
Nigga, stop looking at me.
Don't look at me, man.
Coming with the damn little seat pillow and shit.
Come in with the ring. Fuck, man.
Fuck this shit, man. Give me an ice pop, nigga. You got an ice pop? Some bullshit, man. I'm gonna call my mama and cry. That's some bullshit.
funny.
So shout out to the man with the new penis.
Wow, man. That's interesting. I want to look into that more, man. I want to see how it's going.
It was in Maryland is where that actually took place. So shout out to the Maryland doctors. 14 hours.
14 hours. Just strapping it on.
Can you lift it up? Lift up the sack.
Because that's the thing, too, is like, that there's going to be some weird doctor's appointments after that, too, because he's got to go in with like, I'm sure he's not fucking home yet, but
right.
before he leaves, I'm sure he's probably got to get it erect and probably see what happens, see if he can piss and do all that other stuff.
Pop on the pinky porn, will you?
Dude, that's so crazy. Going.
Send in a nurse with the fucking glove on. I don't know. Is she going to jerk him off? Is she going to see how this is going to work?
That is some straight up porn shit of like, okay, well, we got to see if you can come. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or maybe just give him a couple Viagra pills.
Yeah.
And then send his wife in or something. I think he was a married man, so the wife is gonna have to be the judgment.
Wow.
And now
that's crazy too.
So the wife is like, if he has a bigger penis, now would you tell him?
Right? How does that go?
Honey. Thank you for
He's
Derek.
married to Donald Trump.
Thank you, Derek, for your penis donation. So Derek died, and now we got his penis in.
That's crazy.
His wife was happy, and now I'm happy.
Yeah, that's some wild shit too. It's like she's getting a different dong.
Yeah.
And hopefully that works out because, you know.
She could be disappointed.
Exactly.
And then at the point of the boy, he's like, well, baby, you know this ain't my real dick. So, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This ain't really my dick.
My dick. So if it really ain't working for you,
either that or like he's crazy jealous and he's just like, no, but I just feel like you're grabbing another man's dick, man. I don't like this shit.
You like it better than mine, don't you?
Exactly. But it's on your body.
No, it don't matter. It's another man's dick. I know you like it better than mine. My old one is like, where does that go from there? Counseling, right? You know, it's like, what are you here for? She don't like my old dick. She like this new dick. So what is this new dick?
That's an R&B song. She don't like my old dick, but she like my new dick.
Like, what does that mean?
New dick.
Surgery.
She don't like my old dick. But I bet she want my new dick. New dick.
Well, I know they do those things like, you know, they say porn stars do it, and people just that got money, they go to these and they get the, I guess they fucking, I seen a couple of, you know, enlargement shits where they stick like a pole and they fucking move shit around and break up fat cells in there and make your shit look like abnormal and big and weird and crazy. Ooh. So I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? But then they say those guys lose sensation too. Like, I don't want to lose the sensation of getting pussy.
No.
Like, who wants to lose that? You know what I mean? It's like, every guy goes, oh, yeah, I want this big fucking step on your dick. Like, yeah, that's a guy thing. That's what we do. We want the big dick. We
want the hog.
Yeah, we talk the big dick. You know, girls, you like that big dick. But I ain't trying to cattle prod my shit to get this fucking 12-inch fucking cock, and she's scared now.
Right.
You know, and I can't even feel it the way I want to feel it. You know what I mean? You're constantly popping pills and fucking holding cock rings and shit. Like, come on, man.
No, I've never tried. Have you ever tried a Viagra or Cialis, anything like that?
No. I've been blessed to still keep going.
Yeah,
who knows?
I've never
closer
tried
to 40.
I've had sex on Ecstasy, shit like that.
I did that one too.
But that was, and this is not bragging. Like honestly, as much as it might sound like it, but at a point it wasn't fun because me and the girl were both on Ecstasy, and like she kept coming, so like I couldn't get into like a rhythm because it was like she was coming too much.
She's going, and then you're sitting there like, I want to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, for me too. Like, it feels good. It's amazing. We keep going, and you're on it for a while.
Yeah.
But at some point, you're like, man, I really enjoyed the peak though.
Right. Exactly.
Like the climax is fun, and it feels like I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there.
And I say after the climax, it was like whole different drug than it was when I took it before. You know what I'm saying? Because like how they say with the boxers and shit of like, dude, you lose something when you bust your load. Like, you really do lose something.
Butt naked in front of the fridge looking for leftovers, nigga. That's the better way to put it is something while you're completely exhausted and starving. Men out there, if you understand, it's 203-594-6977. Yeah, 697.
Let us know your go-to snack after busting a nut.
That's a good topic right there. What is your go-to after you release? I usually like sweets. I usually go for a little cupcake or something.
I enjoy a good trail mix with the M&Ms in it.
M&Ms in it?
The raisins, the M&Ms.
Sweet. Salt and sweet. Yeah, that's a good combo right there.
I like to replenish.
Yeah, you know.
That and some Pedialyte, man. Get your
electrolytes back, nigga.
Electrolytes back in, dude.
You know, there's something too with like the funny smelling. I always noticed, because you release your load, you can get a little bit on your hand, or you might get a little. I ain't the only nigga out there that ever took a whiff of his cum. Well, my shit smell like, ooh, mine's like pancake batter sometimes. I don't know. 594-6977-203-594-67. What does your cum smell like? If you ever got a chance to take a whiff when it splatters around the room, or if you're gay even, go ahead. You gay guys, you could probably answer that a little more. If you tasted it, smell it, whatever.
If you shot it around the room.
Right, because sometimes you surprise yourself. We're going to let a little bit out there about ourselves. You get those moments where you're just like, holy shit, that one went across the room.
Exactly.
Or pull out real quick. If you're in that moment with that girl you've been with for a while, and you pull out game is mean. Shout out to me, only one kid. Pull out game is mean, nigga. And then that shit shoots up, and I'm a man to admit I'm all right. I got shot before. You know what I mean? I might have took a headshot. I'm comfortable with my
I've
shit.
been in the bone.
Yeah, I took a headshot.
Headshot.
It's cool because she giggles, we giggle. It's a giggling moment.
We have fun.
I'm like, yo, don't fucking laugh. Give me something to ship out the drip of my mouth.
Exactly.
That's something I don't want to know.
That is so funny. But now I wonder about with the dude getting the new piece to work with. I wonder if people will try to do that like cosmetically. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there is the certain... I guess extensions and different things like that, and where they put in a fucking balloon or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But now I wonder if people
like a
will go in.
thing that goes on top or some shit.
Now I wonder if people will go in for the full overhaul
Just give me a whole new. I want.
Dude, there's fucking millionaires out there just browsing these dead dicks. Like just go in, just browse.
Well, Jamal just came. I'll be right down. Sir, it's going to be a complexion difference. I'll be right down.
I'll be right down.
Now his wife's kind of like, what?
You got to think like, so then, now you got to think, was that a specific instance where they just used that penis? Because when you donate your body to science, they use everything. They say,
you want his ears, you want his nostrils, you want a nose
they use
transplant?
everything. Yeah. So now I wonder, bodies that are donated to science and all that, do they save each dick?
Right.
Like, is it just like, okay, put that one in that?
I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I'm not a donor. Maybe I should be, but nigga want my dick? You're
trying to use it after me? You good? You want to use my dick?
This shit put in work, cuz. You want to use some phone numbers and some ladies to vouch how good this motherfucker work?
You donate your dick in the black book.
Is that in the back section of the...
Right.
It's like, oh, let's see, escort. Oh, dick donations. Oh, that's nice.
Dude, because people with money, they live a different life. So I really wonder if like there's
Money
just some billionaire walking slow with a robe on, just browsing the dicks. Just,
They're like fucking pickled in jars and shit.
Yeah. And they're looking at it like art. Just, rotate that one, please.
Is this one a straight up one erect, or does it have a curve? I want a curve, but a big curve.
Can I see it out of the water? Can I see it dry?
It's like a Vanna White bitch fucking display. Luminescent light.
This penis from a 34-year-old German, but like,
athletic, love to shop. Like what the fuck? We got profiles. I always wonder that too about people that get like surrogates and they go and they just like pick fathers out of a book. Like, what they want. Like what is that process like? Do you fucking... So I think they said, from what I heard from people, they do have like an IQ, their background, any kind of, they're athletic. What are they about? If they were like, oh, this guy was a football star. Yeah. And his IQ was such and such, and he was this tall, color.
This guy was a bum that we paid $20 for his donation.
You want his dick? You want his? No, it's probably because sometimes shit is hereditary. So that shit's scary, man. You don't know what the fuck you're getting.
Yep.
The guy could have like this fucking lineage of fucking rapists in his family or alcoholism and like people say, as much people say that shit's not hereditary. Sometimes I think it is a little bit.
Oh yeah,
traits get passed down, man.
Dude, I heard like shit. They're talking about in the future, you'll be able to pretty much just make your kid the way you want them to, man, because they're gonna be able to. Yeah, build a bear, create a kid, do whatever you want to do.
CreateAKid.com. I think it's out there already.
Because there's that, and then there's also the other side of it of shit, man. If you're having your baby normally, normal sex, and then your wife, a girl, whoever gets pregnant, and then they do all the tests, and they're like, your kid's going to come out mentally challenged. Or, your kid's going to come out and have autism. Your kid's going to come out and never be able to support themselves and never be able to live alone and all that. That's some scary shit, too. Of like,
that pre-population control, niggas won't have kids. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, we're not gonna do this, honey. Did you see the numbers? It's not gonna add up. We can't have this kid. You're fucked. Your uncle's all fucked up. Your dad is a fucking pedophile.
Right?
We're not gonna have this. No way.
We're not gonna do it.
Maybe that'll help population control, man. Control these people. Population control should be and control people like the lady that was in good God, was it California? Her gun accidentally went off, killed her 2-year-old daughter. She didn't know the safety. And then she's the 911 call. She goes, I don't know, it went off. She's gone. They're like, ma'am, they're trying to CPR. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with your gun out with your 2-year-old in the room and not knowing the safety zone? That's something to even look into.
Yeah, she killed her fucking kid.
They're marking it as a complete mistake, and then guys, they're like, well, it's a complete mistake, and this is why we, and then one of the guys, this is why we teach gun safety.
Have you seen the woman?
No, I didn't see. I just saw the article.
This is what I want to see. I want to see if she's hot because that's that fucking Casey Anthony. She's cute.
If they go by the voice, which makes no sense, the voice didn't sound like she was hot. What the fuck does that mean, though?
Yeah,
There's hot voices for women that pretend to look hot and they don't look hot at all.
But back to real quick, something that I just remembered. There was a news story about the, they do the artificial insemination. There was a doctor who was using his own sperm in artificial insemination.
I heard that story.
Yeah,
what the fuck was that about?
He got caught because of all this Ancestry.com stuff going on. Because, dude, that's fucking up people's lives.
That's
now
insane.
they painted all cute in the commercial.
Did he think that was cool?
I'm sure he thought it was great. He probably felt powerful because he's like, man, I got fucking hundreds of kids out there.
Wow,
he probably felt like that, but I'm sure he wasn't, because this was 20-something years ago. Wow. So who's going to think in the future like, hey, there's going to be a fucking blood test or saliva test that you can do at home for $60 that's going to let you know everything.
What's insane though? Probably with a guy like that in his head, he's probably like, I'm a fucking genius. So I'm gonna populate the world with more geniuses like me.
Exactly.
That probably was his whole role. Like, I'm gonna make more smart people.
When you're obviously in some form a sexual predator, if that's your thing.
Right. You're smart, but you're
she
the dumbest.
Doesn't know that she's having my baby.
The dumbest nigga I know is you.
Yo, because I'm telling you, man, those commercials for that stuff, they make it seem like, oh, I thought I was Italian my whole life. Now I found out I'm German. Wow, that's wild. No, that's gonna fuck up some people's lives.
Go talk to mom.
Exactly.
Mom, what's really going on? Well, the truth of the matter is, you might not be your dad.
Exactly. For $59.99, there's mad motherfuckers finding out that they're adopted. There's tons of people finding out that they are not what they thought they were. There's some family conversations happening over $59.99. I'm telling you, man.
It's some bullshit, man. I can't get a hold of these niggas. They're out there. They exist. They're your neighbors, for crying out loud. Knock on your neighbor door right now. Find out more about that nigga. If anything, do that in life, man. I need you to fill out this questionnaire real quick. Just a little quick survey play. I'm trying to see who I live next to.
I just want to know who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't mind just signing down here, for legal purposes, signing down here that you received this documentation and you agreed to the survey.
Right?
I can't understand.
Dude, and nowadays, everybody is nice and sensitive and all that stuff. Dude, back in the day, it was you would find some paperwork in the attic while you were helping clean out and, we adopted you. Okay, keep cleaning. You know what I'm saying? That was just...
Oh, okay. So we're having waffles tonight still? Or
Exactly.
Niggas just went on with their life, So the whole purpose of this, what's going on, it all boils down to... we need to control the population with better fucking people to have kids.
Yeah.
It's this fucking idiots out there, and they're amongst us. Knock on your neighbor's door, y'all. I'm telling you, find out more about these niggas that are around you, man, and hold them accountable. Hold them accountable for their stupidity. Make them realize they are dumb.
There's bars there.
There's bars everywhere. I had a quick little insert that was a nice little bar, and because of speaking of dumb people, the reporter from California, this is, NBA playoffs is going on right now. Real hot situation. Shout out to LeBron, got to win.
LeBron series tied 2-2.
Yeah.
Or did they play tonight?
I think they're playing right now. I think they're on it. I think they're on it. Pop.
We'll be back next week with a little update on that. But man, it's gonna be crazy if LeBron gets knocked out in the first round. But go ahead, you were saying
he was going right. But this is the Golden State. There was a reporter's broadcast out there. Now the reporter was caught on camera stealing a jacket from the head of security from the Golden State Warriors. So it was a big thing. Like, the Golden State Warriors are now boycotting doing any interviews with anybody from that station. We're not doing interviews with y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas stealing from our people.
And it's a jacket of security?
It was a nice jacket, I guess. If the nigga's stealing it, there's a reason why he stole it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a sports jacket or it was a nice Letterman's jacket.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, was it like a suit jacket or was it a jacket that said Warriors somewhere on
right.
it?
It had to be something worth that man saying, I need that jacket. And how broke is that news reporter? You know what I mean? Like, how was your pockets looking, nigga, that you steal jackets from niggas?
To toss on eBay later, I'm sure, because it was probably like the Tom Brady, you know,
so it's gonna
Jersey
be
Gate.
Right. So if they win a championship, I got a jacket from that championship year. You know what I mean? And from that year, the game 4, you know,
that's
against the Spurs, game 3 or whatever, I bagged it, you know. So more dumb niggas in the world. Why do niggas do shit like that? You know.
So did they say, is Steph Curry coming back at any point?
I think supposedly.
It's on some like, hey, if we need you. But right now, we're kind of riding it out.
Yeah, KD's holding it down. You know, they're up 3-1, I think. San Antonio snuck one in there back against the wall. Oh, we got one.
Ginobili.
Yeah, Ginobili. I love the name, nigga. Ginobili. He came back. He back on and popping, you know.
Yep. He's always dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going to a football game in October.
Nice.
I don't think my dad listens to this podcast, but for
Dad, if you do.
Dad, if you do, cut it off right now, bro. October 14th, my dad's a Jets fan, and Jets are playing the Colts, man, and I found some tickets on. There's the new one out there. It's called Tick Pick.
Okay.
Not to be confused with, you know, if you get your nuts blown off in a war, Dick Pick. That's a different service.
Different services.
Because I saw the thing, it was like Tick Pick. It's StubHub without fees.
Okay.
So there's no fees on buying it, and there was like a $10 coupon, all that shit. But man, yeah, it's down near the end zone, 7th row, and I looked on. They have websites online where you can see like what your view will look like.
Yeah, I seen that before. Yep.
It's gonna be sweet, man. Because
nice.
we used to go all the time. My uncle used to have season tickets for the Jets at.
Yep.
You gotta get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do. I'll talk. Me and my uncle, we used to have season tickets to the Jets, and that was some good shit. But when they built the new stadium, they wanted it was something stupid like a $20K retainer, and that shit wasn't happening, man. But listen, if you've been to any professional games or anything like that, man, hit our hotline. Let us know. We need some callers in this mug. 203-594-6977. Shit is real. But yeah, basically, me and my brother chipped in. We got some good tickets because we used to go all the time, and
I have yet to
so
get
we're
to
kind of doing that.
Man, I got to get to one.
We're kind of doing that. Haven't gone probably in it's probably been like 5 or 10 years since we went, but we used to go all the time. So trying to get back to business.
Back to biz, man, and go see the Jets are trying to get a good draft pick this year. They got like number 2 or 3.
Number 2, I believe. Yeah.
Number 2, they trying to get a quarterback out there. That's what they're saying. Get a QB, because the Jets have had a rough time. And look, Tom Brady's about to leave soon. That's the big controversy going on right now because he hasn't agreed to go in this year. So, you know, it's like, is Tom Brady coming back? We don't know. Maybe he's not too sure what's he going to do. You know what I mean? It's like
and then a lot of it pivots on who's the tight end.
Gronkowski.
Gronk.
So they put it on Gronk. It's like, well, Gronk doesn't come back. Tom's not going to come back.
If you don't do it, I won't do it.
Tom Brady's been there. He didn't see many niggas come and go.
Yep.
I don't know what his attachment would be to Gronk. Like, if he's not coming back, I'm just not going to play. Yeah. Gronk was hurt half the fucking year, and he still fucking did what he did and got them there. So I don't think Gronk's that big of an asset. He's an asset, but it's not enough for Tom to say, I don't want to play now.
Yeah, I'm either. Yeah. Like I
can see if he lost 3 linemen, like on my core. Oh,
my protectors.
Yeah, right. Like, these niggas that keep me upright. No, I don't want to come back. I'm good. You know.
Fuck this shit, son.
Yeah, but Tom Brady's, trying to come back or not. Or it's going to be that Brett Favre shit. He's going to retire. No, he's not. Psych.
Yep.
He's going to retire. Psych. Let it happen, man. He's fucking the guy. What does he have to prove at this point? He said he wants to play till he's 45 because Tom Brady's 41. And in football years, that's dinosaur, nigga.
And you know what? A lot of that hinges on is if he gets sacked or not. Because, dude, remember when Brett Favre was playing too long and a couple times he got sacked hard? You know when they get sacked when they're not looking and they get hit in the back?
The blindsides.
That neck. That shit.
Brett Favre ran for his life a lot because you see a lot of Brett Favre footage, man. It was him running, and then he just heaved some shit up as getting hit.
Yep.
He has plenty of footage of heaving up and getting nailed right after. Heave, clam, heave, bam. It's like, what the fuck? And Tom doesn't do that. Tom will get rid of the ball before he gets
exactly.
hit. Niggas ain't hitting me.
Yep.
Throw that shit away, nigga.
Like
Fuck that.
Favre played too long, and he took some fucking hits, man.
Yeah, he
like
did.
I'll never forget Steve Young with the helmet on top of the helmet, and it was still getting rocked.
Right.
That was back when they didn't give a fuck about concussions. They were just
Right.
like, yes, he has a concussion, and he's playing with a concussion,
Right.
and that's why he has the second helmet on top of the helmet.
And
And
nigga
like,
was
nope.
knocked out. He said, "Yo, what's your name? John. It's close enough. It's Tom. All right, get him in there.
Exactly.
It's Tom. It was close.
Shit.
It's close enough. Who's the president? You know, that's funny because where I work at, we do like when elderly get hurt and stuff. You know, first responder stuff, and you know we get there and then you do the whole. We have our. How you doing? You okay? Or you feeling okay? What hurts? And then I'm going to ask you a couple silly questions. And this is like right out the page of what EMT does. If you ever see EMT run on the scene, they ask these similar questions.
Yeah, yep.
You know, all right, I'm going to ask you a couple silly questions probably. Do you know what today's day is? Okay. Do you know what month it is? Do you know where you're at? Do you know who the president is? And that was always a good one when I get because it's like, yeah. Yes, Donald Trump. Yeah. It's like, okay, I see you voted for. Good.
Right.
All right. How many fingers am I holding up, you know? But, you know.
But speaking of that, to close things out, R.I.P. to Barbara Bush. She took the dirt nap this week.
Rest in peace, Bob.
Baba.
Baba.
But man, I'll tell you where I respect Donald Trump is he didn't go. He's like, no. He's like,
Fuck that shit, son.
he's like, fuck that shit, son. He's like, I didn't like you when you were alive, and I'm not really feeling you when you're
He
dead.
had some words against her? I didn't know.
I think the Bush family in general, you know what I
Right.
mean? And
And that's interesting because there was a good
Melania showed up, though.
She did.
Yeah.
I seen that picture. That picture was it was a nice picture. It was Bush Jr. and his wife.
Yep.
And then Papa Bush.
Looking
and then,
looking like he see the light.
that nigga's stuck, boy. It's like on Silence of the Lamb and the Will. Fucking, I feel bad for that nigga. Somebody clock him out, cuz I think he's ready to be with Barb, cuz
He looks like he's just he looks like he just said, "Please kill me," and was hoping that nobody else heard. Like he's just like, "Please kill me."
Nigga said that in Steve Hawkins' voice. Rest in peace, Steve Hawkins. Another one. My bad. But the picture was interesting though. And then the Obamas was there, and then the Melania at the end. He ain't here, but I'm representing Michelle. Remember, I stole your shit. You don't mind if I hold your shoulder real quick?
Bush Senior always looks like he's doing shrugs.
This nigga traps.
Yeah, just working on these traps, scared as fuck.
Like that nigga went up on the upward shrug and just got stuck. All right, cool. Just drop the dumbbells here. We gonna stay up here. This is cool. I think he was a hell of an athlete, if I'm not mistaken. I think he played like for Yale. He played some baseball. Said he was a hell of an athlete, so maybe them pitches got caught up to the nigga.
Well, that's because he was playing before black people could.
That's true. You guys take all the fun away.
I'm going into politics. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this. You take that. No. That was, for baseball, it's probably the Latinos.
Yeah.
They took over that one like, oh, Ramirez, huh?
That is true.
Fuck you, pal. Them motherfuckers is deep in there, boy. The Dominicans are recruiting them heavy out there at 11. Got them out there pitching 90 miles an hour. Get out there, Baba, get out there. You know, you know, they play, you think about the advantage they have, and niggas is playing year round. You're in these hot climates.
That is true.
There's always a league. There's always somewhere to play. There's always like here.
Mad second baseman.
Right, unless you live in Florida, the Florida niggas come out okay. It's like Northeast is like, no, we got a fall ball. But it's about as cold as we get, man. Niggas ain't doing shit from November to fucking March, April,
That is true.
Well, that's what it's all about, man.
Well, listen, man, people are dying. People are getting the new dicks. And I think that wraps up the Sweet 16 episode. Once again, just real quick to drop it on you, 203-594-6977. Hit the hotline. You can call or you can text. Let us know what's up. Let us know where you're at. Watermelonversuspumpkin.com. That's where it is. All the podcast venues where they got them, man. Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcast, wherever you find a podcast, you can find us. If you want to watch us on YouTube, we appreciate it. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Let people know what it is, man.
Talk to all them niggas.
This little mattress, and I'm out this
piece. And I'm young pastry, nigga. Put your 2 whisks up, nigga. 2 whisks up. I don't know what that means. You understand.
Sweet 16.
Peace. Sweet.